Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Crosstown Dodge Chrysler Jeep Rams Used Car Superstore. It's your boy Matt here, and we're going to take a look at a 2014 Jeep Wrangler Sport Unlimited in bright white. Of course, it's got the four-wheel drive, it's got the lift, the huge tires, but we'll get to that. It's got the Nighthawk light brow front end there, giving it looks mean, it's feisty. Under the hood, you're going to find the 3.6-liter Pentastar VVT V6 engine. It is a fantastic engine, 3-time award-winning, gives a great balance of both performance and fuel efficiency. You also got the front bumper there, that's huge. Alright, so let's see what these tires are. Coming on down, we're going to be riding on, looks like 18-inch open country Toyo tires here. The tread's absolutely nuts. Look at those rims. Those are beastly. Disc brakes on all four tires, of course. Mud flaps, keep everything clean and tidy. I believe, I'm not sure how much it is, but it's got a bit of a lift on it. It's got the nice fender flares, and they're very wide, so they do cover, a lot of that tire. Now the Jeep is trail rated as well, which means it's undergone a grueling 3-step test to make sure it lives up to Jeep's legendary standards. And there's the Nighthawk light brows, what that has. Anyway, got the breakaway side view mirror with your defrost. 4 windows do roll down on the way, and you do have tinting in the back. Of course, the doors and the roof are removable for that awesome summertime drive. Now, let's hop inside because it's cold out. Here we go. Alrighty, helping into the Jeep, you do have 2 ways of entry. You got your key here with your keyless entry at the bottom, panic lock unlock, and of course the one remote start. It's gonna lock it, and then you press and hold the key button there until it flashes. I just gotta wait a second here. And there it goes. Alright, and then we'll just go back to this one. Unlock twice for all doors. And the honk means it's ready. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Inside, you got your door panel, some excellent accents. Your power locks, some little mesh storage down below. Your directional vents, your headlights, and then you do have that cloth interior seating with a great stitching as well. And I forgot to mention there's also that running rail. Alright, hop it in. Whew! So, we're going to take our key, switching hands. It's a lot harder with this big coat on. Summer was a lot easier. So we're going to take our key, pop it into the ignition. Let's get a quick twist. And I'm going to sneeze. Alright, so we're going to start with the menu on the right hand side there. There's that little rubber button there that we're going to use. But we are sitting at 45,008 kilometers on the odometer. You should still have a balance of factory warranty. Just make sure when you come out you sit down with the product specialist, find out just how much warranty is left on the vehicle and what extra warranty options that we might have available for you. Now we're going to press this once to get to our trip A, again to trip B, and of course both of those are resettable by holding down the button here. And back to the start. Now on the left hand side we're going to go through this menu using these 4 buttons on the steering wheel and using menu basically to shift to the next one. But for facing northwest, it's minus 15 outside. The wind makes it way worse. You do have your digital speedometer going 0 kilometers an hour. You got your fuel economy there. 102 kilometers still empty. Tire pressure. Timer. Vehicle info. This one's always fun. You got your coolant temperature, oil life remaining, oil pressure, trans temperature. Good stuff to pay attention to. You get your units. It's in metric because we're in Canada. Imperial for United States. Got your personal settings. A lot of stuff. Back to the start. Now, if you go here, you're not going to want to keep on pushing the menu button because then, like menu. Got to get back to the compass thing there. And I skipped over it. You don't want to just keep going. So what they added is this end button here. It takes you straight to the compass. Nice and handy. Now you do have your leather wrap steering wheel, great stitching, very grippy, which is nice. Voice recognition system on the left hand side, cruise control on the right, and behind the steering wheel, you got little buttons that do change the radio station. And on the right hand side, you can crank those tunes. Let's see what's playing. Ooh, vibey. I dig it. Don't know what the song is, but I dig it. Alright. Up here, we do got some great storage space. And then you do have your radio center here, so your seek buttons, voice recognition, phone, info. Something by Alan. 13 by Alan. Alan Raymond. That's what the song is. Good to know. Handy stuff. Hit your CD player here with your eject. AM, FM, satellite radio. Your CD and auxiliary ports just to the right here. Let's go. FM. There we go. Got your presets. Your power windows. Climate control. Power mirrors. Traction control, hill incline, hazard lights, 12-volt DC outlet. You get your 4-wheel drive for your drivetrain. For your drivetrain, I'm just gonna end it there. You do have your automatic transmission here in the center. 2 cup holders. You get your e-brake. You do have a lockable glove box as well. The first layer is very shallow, and then you do have like cup holders, like a little paper clip thing there. This little hole here, you can stuff with Kleenex, make your own like Kleenex box kind of deal. And the second one is just super deep with a 12-volt DC outlet as well. Wonderful. Now up on the roof, you will see a bunch of levers like this. Just do that, and you can even do this. And so what that does is that unlatches it unlatches these panels, and you can take them off without even using any tools, which is really handy. Makes it really easy, and yeah, it makes those summer drives pretty sweet. And that's the front seat. So we're gonna go take a look at the back seat, see you know, what your passengers have to deal with, and the trunk space, of course. And yeah, here we go. Alright, so here we are making our way to the back seat. The inside of the door here and the cloth seating going to be very similar to the front as well. Don't forget these doors are removable, which is pretty cool. You got that floor mat, the all-weather floor mat down across the bottom. I like the tire treads. It's pretty sweet. Got 2 cup holders there. Those are your power windows for the back. And yeah, and then you got the 60/40 split back here. So up in the top right, you can find this little lever. We'll pull that down, and you'd think it's stuck there, right? Wrong. You just keep on pushing it. And now you got this headrest that, you know, protects the back of the seat there. And you just added all this space to the back, which also has that floor mat. Sweet. All right, moving on. Oops. There you go. In the back, you do have that classic Jeep look. It looks like they do have the upgraded tire holder to hold the oversized tires. These things are beastly. Woo! We're gonna pull this open. You got your hitch there, tow hook. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, in the back, you do have the roll bars there. They look epic once you have that roof off. And those are the bolts you would take out. And there's bolts in the ceiling as well. Now underneath this map, there's this little like hooky thing. Just gonna flip. And then under here, you're gonna find some storage space. And see, you got like, it says roof, little bolts. So of course those would be those bolts there. Just toss them in. Then you got, you know, a place for everything and everything in its place. I'm gonna try and lift this up. And there, so you got lots of storage space. Sorry, that's the storage space. This jack and tools are under here for changing that monster spare tire you got. Sweet. Alrighty. Man, I think this summer I'll make a video for how to take the roof off and stuff. You can even actually fold the front windshield down. Not recommended for fast driving, but you know, when you are off-roading, going slower up those rocks and stuff, it's kind of nice to have that breeze on your face. Alright, and then we'll pull this one down. And again, you think it's stuck, but just push it, you're good to go. So all this space just got added to the trunk, which is nuts. It really is. And then up on the roof, you'll see these nice big speakers. Under those little things, you spin those off, and then there's a bolt underneath that you use to disconnect the roof. But yeah, so those speakers are particularly placed. That was a word. To give you like the best sound, especially when the roof is off and you got all that wind coming through, because you still want to jam out when you're driving with the top down. Lockable glove box there. You got the holy cramp handle. Just a fantastic Jeep inside and out. Of course, there we go. Thank you so much for going through this 2014 Jeep Sport Wrangler Unlimited. It's backing into traffic, didn't want to get hit. If you do have any questions or you'd like to book yourself a test drive, we are just a click or call away. My name is Matt here at Crosstown Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and you have yourselves a fantastic day. Woo!